And if she burns her abilities, she's not gonna have those tools anymore. She's gonna need a lot more time.
Alistar gonna be banned away. This is a great way to just minimize or mitigate the amount of champions, limit the amount of champions that Jikan is gonna be able to use here. But Gragas still available if ever he does want to go on that route. But FPX is the first one to choose the support, so this is a bit of a check right now towards Jikan, limiting the amount. Oh, Thresh removed. That is interesting.
I think, actually, yeah, it's something that I was thinking about, right? For Zyra here in Wild Rift, I think she's better as a mid laner rather than a support. Since you do want to have a bit more of damage earlier on, upfront damage. So when I saw the Thresh ban as well as them picking the Gragas, kind of indicates towards that point, right? So you have a bit more damage early on. It's going to be a bit of a early mid-game burst mage for the side of FPX. Also have a lot of area denial tools on their hand. Not a lot of range from the side of Weibo Gaming except the Zoe. But another thing you have to remember is that Zoe's portal is telegraphed. You see where she's gonna come back.
Yep.
So if you have a Gragas as well as a Hecarim, and then Zyra there to catch her as she portals, it's just gonna be
You're
tough.
gone.
You're gone. It's gonna be tough.
You're gone.
For Zoe, even the Aatrox is gonna have a hard time, right? Aatrox can be fast with the Youmuu's Ghost Wave as well as popping the ultimate, but if he gets a bit of that CC, he's gone as well. So this is gonna be tough for Weibo Gaming. They need to figure out how to navigate again a fight coming from FPX. It's kind of similar from game 1 where they have so much area denial, so much tools to be able to prevent you from coming at them in these team fights.
You know why? Because FPX has 8 crowd controls in total. Yes, I counted it. Every single champion has crowd control on the side of FPX. And the Aatrox will struggle, the Kha'Zix will struggle, everyone will struggle. This is going to be a tough wall to break down for Weibo Gaming. The defense is high. The walls are high on the side of FPX. If you want to penetrate it, you really have to extend so much force just to break it down.
And one more thing that's super annoying with Zyra's is that they usually build Rylai's. Even if not as a first item, a second item. And imagine a Kha'Zix trying to get that range to jump your backline, and there's just this plant hitting you when you're slowed. You can't move now as good as before. It's something that players, if you're not used to going against teams that have Rylai's, you need to get the feel of again, and that could be a problem here for Weibo Gaming because we have not. Zyra is just such a new champion that they might not have as much experience going against her.
You know what? Just a bit of nostalgia rather.
Yeah.
Because before, right, the slows actually stack.
Yeah.
Consider that. Right now it doesn't. Man, the slow from the Zyra plus the Rylai's would be so irritating. You're practically stunned if that was the case.
Yeah, exactly right. That's why Zyra was such a good support back on PC. But now we're seeing her here. You can already see how much control she's having over this lane. She's just bullying the Zoe. She has a lot more AoE abilities, so she's able to clear the waves fast. And even though you're behind a minion wave, you can still get harassed with bot lane.
Yeah, the flash gonna be invested to 1 year, is gonna be in trouble. Jikan is tanking a bit, but both of them are low in HP, so they're starving right now for those honey fruits. A13 and Chav can actually die if they want to. It's gonna be risky. They're just gonna be poking them out, trying to force them to recall quite early.
Yeah, forcing them to recall, forcing them as well to not get the optimal amount of gold for the Lucian. But that's just the level 2 timings, right? For A13 and Xiao, they were able to win the level 2 timing for them, gifting them a huge advantage now on that lane. It's not only that harass, even and forcing them to back, it's also the wave that's crashing as well as the possibly tower plates. Even the optimal recall right now from the Xayah. So a lot of great things right now for A13 to position himself to another carry performance.
Now this is going to be a carry performance for Faye, for sure. 90% win rate on this champion. He is looking to allow this team to finally tie up the score here in this series. Start bouncing back in this game or in this matchup against FPX. It's gonna be tough. We talked about the matchup. We talked about how scary this composition is for FPX. And Weibo Gaming has to be fully aware. They're losing their bot lane already. And FPX is sending 2 more members. The Academy is going to be here. The Zai is going to be here as well. Heck, Onslaught of Shadow is going to be used to push the 1U into the tower, but only to die. And FPX gets first blood.
Yeah, and the timing from FPX, you know that they practiced this composition so much because that Zyra was not level 5 when she was running down that lane. She hit level 5 as soon as the fight started. They know the timing of that gank right there, gifting them the kill on the AD carry, and 3 more plates now for the side of FPX. This bot lane is snowballing in favor of FPX so fast.
That was rehearsed so many times by FPX for sure. They prepped this composition against Weibo Gaming, potentially to other matchups that they are going to be having in the future as well. If ever they win this series, this is one of the cleanest ganks we have seen in the bottom lane. After the bullying that was made, the power spikes from level 2, this is the result already. 1,000 gold lead. We're not even at 4 minutes. Not even objectives spawning up just yet, but FPX is already establishing control.
Yeah, FPX already having a great time on the bot side. Weibo Gaming has just been farming, to be honest, but Fan might be getting punished.
The flash gonna be invested, forcing the flash of Chow. We're just gonna be playing this out safe. The plants are so irritating as well. Yeah. Fan could not follow up.
Yeah, he can follow up. That's the power, right? Of the Zyra. That's area denial, but Gekyan. Oh no.
Strangle Thorn's gonna be invested as well. The Onslaught of Shadows, the isolation is just so much. There's too much crowd control on FPX.
Yeah, there's so much crowd, there's so much displacement, so many things that can use. Look at Faye. He just wants to harass, just wants to try and put a paddle star, but just one route stops him from doing anything. And that's something that we might be able to see more into this game as the game goes on, because it's not only going to be the root coming out from the Zyra, it's also the feathers being put down here by A13 on the Zaya that's preventing Weibo Gaming to have any like fun time in terms of mobility.
This is
like,
not fun.
It's not fun for But there's still one thing that I'm looking at. It's just if FPX makes mistakes and Faye is in the right position on this Kha'Zix, it can very well punish some of these squishies, especially the Zyra, which we talked about earlier, right? How squishy a Zyra could be. So for both Fan and Faye, if they're able to find those openings, they need to capitalize on them well to turn the favors of this game back into their side.
This matchup is so busted with the Zoe and the Zyra, but this time there's 3 ganking her right now, and they're gonna be able to take him down. Chow is still safe. Sleepy Trouble Bubble not really gonna be affecting Shigdo7's intention to start this Dragon up, but that gank was really nice from Weibo Gaming.
Yeah, and we were talking about, right, how we need both Fan and Faye to do something to be able to take down SkyFL. Great timing as well. They're able to get a kill on the Zyra as soon. Oh no, bot lane though.
Hero's entrance as the response. Fender starts to dodge it as well. They do get the kill. Wow.
Yeah, it's just perfect. She's now going in again.
Not done. They want more. The flash is gonna be invested by A13 to slowly chase down Jikan. One more auto attack. The dash is gonna be there, burning, but still alive.
Oh, no.
Fato wanting to get this battle star into the face of the Zaya. 1-for-1.
Yeah. 1-for-1 in the end. A bit of over-aggression right there from FPX. They felt that they could have gotten the Gekyan, but Zian might be in a bit of trouble. Chow here is in the top side. No, Gragas not going to be able to reach. So going back into the bot side of things on what happened right there, that was enabled by the kill in the mid lane on SkyFL. But going back into this replay, we do see Chow actually over-committing, or rather they tried to get the predict on Duan Yu, but great Feather Storm here from A13, able to finish the kill on the Lucian. And this is where things kind of went bonkers for them. They tried to chase down Gekyan, but he's just too tanky. Even see A13 flashing, because if he didn't flash right there, that would have been 2 turret shots from the first tier turret. He might have been taken down by the Galio, but in the end it was Faye getting the last hit on the Zaya.
Yeah, it would have been better if FPX actually focused more into taking this tower down first.
Yeah.
That would have given them first tower. And plus they did secure the dragon, so they would have been able to get a better trade and just giving the Riftera the way towards Weibo Gaming. But since that didn't happen, Weibo Gaming is now able to use it into the mid lane, and they unlock the tower as well.
Yeah. Talking about the towers being unlocked here, Weibo Gaming looking at the bot side, but I think Faye just wanted to try and see if we can get a poke down. If we're able to get that bubble on the Xayah, that could have been a dive. But instead, they have decided to rotate into the mid lane. FPX also trying to answer back here in the top side. And now, in this game 2, it seems a bit more even between the two teams. Earlier on, it was in game 1, it was FPX really having control in the early game. Right now, FPX not having as much control. Weibo Gaming in a more comfortable spot. But Xian getting dove.
And they will be taken down if there's no help gonna be given. Maybe it doesn't need any help, because he survives! And now Faye's gonna be having fun, throwing the Battle Star, but Portal Jump is enough. Sleepy Trouble to cancel the recall, and another Battle Star! Double kill, and FPX didn't get any!
Yeah, they committed so much to try to get the kill on the Aatrox, but Faye on the Zoe, immediately running to the top side, able to get 2 kills of his own. Even a turret to boot right now from Weibo Gaming. And looking at the replay action, the bot side, Wan Yu in a bad spot right here. He got a bit too deep without any vision on the enemy bot laners. But yeah, going back, Faye's really making a case right here for Weibo Gaming to be able to take game 2, and that's not only because of the stats that we saw earlier, like 90.9% win rate on the Zoe. He's also backing it up right now with his own performance.
Oh, and this performance is massive coming in from this Zoe right now. I mean, Faye, 90% indeed being felt here by FPX. Xian feeling the damage here coming in from Dawn 128, does have the World Ender and will end this duel that is happening right now in the bottom lane. It's Skedaddles, and yes, he says like, see ya.
See ya. I feel like his World Ender might have just gone on cooldown, that's why he casted it a bit too late. But in the top side, there's a man advantage right now from FPX. I'm not sure. Actually, Weibo might know that because Xingdao possibly more probably went over that scuttle vision. So yeah, Xingdao right now, they very well know that he's there. In terms of the gold though, Weibo Gaming has an advantage, has 2 towers down on their side, even kills. But with how the tempo has been going in this game, with Faye and Fan being able to get their damage, it's going to be a dangerous proposition for the Zyra to be in any bad spots. And as the dragon spawns right here, with the Zyra not being in a position, she is not in the optimal spot to be able to contest this dragon. So I'm thinking that FPX might just put pressure in the bot side to force WBG to go at them.
Fan is already stalking them. They need to burst them out. They need to burst them down. Dragon gonna be damaged here. Fan is in the vicinity. Dawn 128 as well, just trying to get a good angle, maybe through a flank. Chow debating some of the disengaged tools there off Weibo Gaming. Still the Pathos Arts gonna be coming through. World Ender gonna be used here. Entrance as well to follow up. Chow gonna be in a bad spot. Gonna get taken down. The steal as well coming from the Kazakhs. And Weibo Gaming is gonna be having fun. They do secure 1 kill on Weibo Gaming, but 2 as a trade is better. Plus the Dragon by Weibo. Dawn 128 as well, gonna be chased down. This is gonna be the 3rd kill for Weibo Gaming.
Yeah.
You're going on the wrong direction, buddy. And Jikan and Faye is loving this right now.
Yeah, they're definitely loving this. Faye being able to get another kill for himself, taking down the Crocodile in the bot side. And I don't love the positioning here, right, from FPX. Look at this replay. Look at where this Zyra is. This Zyra shouldn't be on the other side of the wall. The thing about Zyra, we talked about, she has a lot of good area denial, but she's not as long range as other champions. Yes, the plants can reach farther because of the range of the range plant, but still, you need to be a bit nearer to the fight to have full effect. And Weibo Gaming was able to capitalize on that mistake coming from FPX, and just Dawn just trying to buy as much time. This is the ARAM strategy. Just dying, trying to push the wave. That's what Dawn did right there.
Yes, fully just be economical, be efficient, and just clear out the wave. You can't prevent your death already, and just farmed out a bit before it get taken down. Weibo Gaming though is very far ahead against the FPX as of the moment. 12 minutes into the game, this is a much better establishment of control. 5-0 into for FaZe Zoe, going towards Rabadon's death cap already, and given the bullying that he was experiencing a while ago, finally we do see much more prowess as the cast comes through, but GKN still gonna be fine. I mean, this is a Galio made of stone. Dihan as well gonna be entering. Will be disengaging for the meantime. FPX is feeling the pressure. Paddle Star will not come through because the Sleepy Trouble bubble didn't connect.
Yeah, no wings as well on Fan. Oh, actually a gunner catch here, Gekian.
They finally take him down, and that was too overzealous of GKN.
We're back to game one. We're back to game one here. Gekian just randomly gets caught out past the 10-minute mark. Yeah, in mid-game, past the 10-minute mark, he gets caught out again. And I honestly think what he was thinking right there is trying to give a bit more control, trying to get a bit more territory, but that has actually gone on the other side. FPX right now with a 5-man unit, having a bit of a numbers advantage, trying to push Weibo Gaming out of the river, but a lot of respect being given here by FPX, knowing that Weibo Gaming is on a stronger spot. Looking again at the gold, it's almost a 7k gold read right now for Weibo Gaming, so a lot of the resources really being absorbed here by this team, and they really just put a lot of their authority on this game, especially Faye. But topside,
establishing authority. A13 is still gonna be fine. Faye nearly connecting that Sleepy Trouble bubble, but Fan wants to connect onto the members here of FPX. A13 gonna be slowed down for series of Thunderstorm. Dian as well looking to have a better entry here into this fight. Flashes and secures the kill onto the Renekton. Shingo 7 is gonna be dashing away still. Fan is gonna be slowing them down. Dian as well gonna get caught with the Strangled Thors with the plants, but it doesn't matter. They get the kill onto the Zyra, and Weibo Gaming is gonna be mad.
Yeah, Weibo Gaming, great punish on the top side, overcommit right there by FPX. They will be gifted this Baron after getting a triple kill on Zihan as well. And FPX right now is left scratching their heads, thinking what they could have done better in that situation. But honestly, FPX did the most that they could do right here. Look at this replay. They really wanted to try to get as much gold as they can when Weibo Gaming was not on the map yet. But as soon as Weibo Gaming got into the top side, they just clash on FPX, and FPX couldn't do anything. Yes, there were a lot of abilities being thrown here by FPX. The Zyra did as much as she can to put down her plans, but Weibo Gaming, with the chase that they had, especially this Aatrox, we know that the World Ender resets if he gets his kills, and he does get 3, which just really put him in his great position to finish off that fight.
This time, they want to finish off the members of FPX. Chow gonna get caught. Onto the shadows gonna be used. A13 those in the vicinity will be trying to damage the Aatrox. Will take him down, but the rest of Weibo Game is just gonna be a double kill already for the Zoe, and everyone is just gonna be cleaned up here. The base as well is just wide open. Duan is cleaning up the base of FPX. This is such a dominating game by Weibo Gaming, and this is why they're strong on the blue side. Especially when Faye gets the Zoe, this guy just keeps on dominating all of the games that he gets the pick onto the Zoe. This game is also just gonna be fast. 15 minutes. They ended.
Yeah, they just ended right there, and game 2 goes in favor here for Weibo Gaming, and what a great adjustment from them. What a way to punish some of the mistakes coming from FPX, and they really